Hey, that's not Logan.
So what do we have here? Logan Paul, a guy who a lot of people do not like. And there are reasons for this, and good reasons, I might add. And those reasons can stem from the Japan situation that he had years ago that I honestly thought was going to derail his career. But somehow, some way, he was able to maintain a fan base. And then we fast forward and we have the crypto scam that, you know, people still to this day have not received any type of compensation for at all. And the one that is most recent that I can think of is the fact that he looked very unsettled about his brother's success on national TV. Now, you can talk about Prime and you can talk about that business, but it seems that that is doing fine. I see Prime inside of gas stations all the time, and I think that is doing okay. But at the same time, we can all agree and say that a lot of people just do not like Logan Paul. And I'm pretty sure if you have not been living under a rock, or if you have your Wi-Fi turned on at all, you have seen the crazy situation that has been going on between him and Dylan. His last name is Danis, I believe, and I probably said that wrong. It may be Danis or Danis, I'm not 100% sure. But we have seen in this situation go on and on, the Twitter photos going crazy.
She is very gorgeous to me.
And they have a fight coming up, and now this, I believe, honestly started as a way to promote the fight, because in all honesty, it's the only way that they were going to get somebody like me to actually tune into this fight, because I had no intentions of tuning in at all before all of this started to pop off.
How many photos of Logan's girl have you
But
posted?
at the end of the day, too, it's like, I'm not taking leaked photos from, like, if you dated her, right, and you sent me a picture of her naked in bed. That's like illegal. That's defamation of character.
How are you finding all these photos?
Was that a Photoshop?
She's one of those girls that's been in New York and dated over, like, I was getting DMs from, like, guys that, like, were, like, with her, like, just random, like, catch dudes.
But
like,
every girl's
promoters.
like that, no? Or
Are
not?
you gonna wipe them up?
Now, this entire thing started with a lot of photos being put on Twitter, and these are the photos as you can see. And throughout these, there are some people in here that we do know. There are some people in here that we have never seen before in our lives. And there are also some videos
Where she said some rather suggestive things.
Are there any foods that make either of you gag?
My gag reflex is pretty strong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to say, it'll take a lot.
Okay.
Wait, you went further.
Okay. We're talking about food. I don't even know where we're at right now.
What are you guys talking about?
This category right.
I mean, she had my man on the boards pondering back to last night.
And the situation on Twitter has not stopped yet, with Dylan posting this. It's crazy to think that Logan hasn't defended his girlfriend even once, except for trying to get my account deleted and sending me a cease and desist letter. I offered to go on his show Impulsive myself and discuss it, but he declined. Deep down, the man is a coward. And there are even tweets that suggest that Dylan has something in his archives that we have not seen yet that could get this entire fight canceled. And he doubled down on this point by bringing up Andrew Tate, who confirms this by saying, I was trying hard to not get involved in this, very hard, he says, and I'm still staying out of it. But I opened my Twitter inbox, had a message from Dylan, and he's really not lying. Now, this entire situation goes further than just a few videos and a few photos. The disrespect continues to grow.
I'm not gonna lie, I was like gonna praise him because, like, you know, I'm all about like trans and like LGBTQ and everything, so I was gonna be like, oh, it's awesome he like has a fiance that's trans. So I thought she was
fucked.
And then I looked it up and it was a girl, and then I started seeing all the stuff, so I was like, oh,
She's gorgeous though. You don't think? I think she's pretty.
She looks like a man.
Have you ever thought?
So not only is he coming at your wife's past, soon to be wife, he's coming at her present as well by saying that she looks like a man. And we have not heard a response from Logan other than the cease and desist that Dylan said that he, put against him. But I do think that this is an interesting topic, because usually in a situation like this, especially where you have a man going at a woman with such force, you usually see a group of people band up against that person who is applying that pressure. However, in this situation, you do not see that. And I believe that that goes back to my previous point, the fact that people just simply do not like Logan Paul. And even his own brother has had some problems with him recently.
Me as the little brother, it's always like team. We did this together. We started our YouTube channel together. Off camera, he was basically like, no, like I never respected you when we were kids. I was always there for you and trained for sports with you and played with you in the woods, and we survived a traumatic childhood together, but you had no respect for me.
And at the end of the day, the entire purpose of me making this video was to state the obvious. Logan Paul, you cannot lose this fight. You are fighting for more than just yourself at this point. The man has disrespected you, disrespected your family, and at this point in time, you have to win this fight. But I would be lying to you if I was to come on this video and say that I would be rooting for you to win this fight, because I won't. I won't be rooting for you to win this fight. I'm gonna be honest here, because of the countless people you have robbed, the things that you have done, and to be honest with you, I don't think I'm the only one. Now, could this be some big publicity stunt that all of them are on together? Sure. I wouldn't put anything past a scammer. And I'm gonna tell you like this, scammers are gonna scam, and so is this one big scam that all of us are a part of? It could be, but we don't really know the answer to that just yet. Maybe we'll find it out later on, or maybe we won't. Maybe Logan Paul will go into the ring and Dylan will take a nosedive. But after putting all of this out on the internet, I don't think that's possible, and I don't really think that Dylan can afford to lose this fight either, because after you talk all of that, you cannot have Logan come into the ring and KO you or win. I'm gonna let you guys decide on whether or not you think that this is something that is staged or not, because I honestly think this is a real thing, because I can see Logan Paul being sensitive enough to not only not respond to any of these messages, any of these pictures, but it is true that he cannot respond, because what ammo are you going to have against a man who posts that much ammo against you? It's like bringing a knife to a gunfight. You're gonna lose that battle each and every time. The only way Logan can possibly win this is to just simply win the fight. And even then, the jokes will still reign. But at least he can say and make his own jokes and memes at that point. And I honestly think the best thing for him to do is probably get the KO. However, like I said, I won't be wishing for it. But let me know what y'all think about this entire situation. It's a crazy one. It's an interesting one. And we will be watching. And you can say what you want about Jake Paul, but I honestly think that Jake Paul's career right now is looking a lot better than Logan's. At least he is not the one who is out here taking his fans' money, except for, making them buy them PPVs. But, I mean, that's another conversation for another day.